Okay, guys, welcome back. This is IELTS Speaking Part 2, a cue card question. We are going to read the question and obviously give a sample answer. I'm going to show you how to take the notes and how to approach this question during the IELTS examination. Describe your favorite city. You should say what the city is, where it's located, what you like about it, and explain why it is your favorite city. So we have 1 minute to prepare our notes. So first of all, describe your favorite city. You should say what the city is. We'll go with Istanbul, my favorite of all time. Thanks to my friends. And where it's located obviously in Turkey. By the way, guys, Turkey is the way we got used to calling this country, but it's officially Turkey. Like even in English, you could easily say Turkey, and it's perfect. It shows how up to date you are with your language. What you like about it, I think, I like the sea, I like friends that I have there. The people, the food, history. There's so many beautiful historical buildings there. And explain why it's your favorite city. Obviously, as I stated here, it's my favorite city because I have lived there, met amazing people, learned my favorite sport, etc. I have a lot of things to talk about this topic. But fortunately or unfortunately, we have between 1 to 2 minutes to talk about the topic. And if you go off board talking more, obviously the examiner is going to stop you. And this doesn't mean you have done something wrong. It's just a part of the process and part of the exam. So I would love to talk about my favorite city in the world, Istanbul, Constantinople. It's a city in Turkey. Used to be the capital city of Turkey, but right now the capital is Ankara. So this is like the most important city. The economy of Turkey actually depends on the economy of Istanbul. It's almost 20% of the population of Turkey, and probably more than 50%. I'm not sure about the statistics. More than 50% of the economy depends on what's being done in Istanbul. So it's kind of like epicenter of the country. And I love this place because it has really, really beautiful views. We have Marmara Sea there. We have Black Sea, if I'm not mistaken. And also we have islands, within the Marmara Sea. And also we have things we call Yeditepe, seven hills, where you could see different wonders of the city. We have beautiful skyscrapers, there are beautiful cafes, especially the street that I used to live in Kadıköy. That street is just amazing, with so many cafes, very international. You could meet lots of people from different parts of the world. So you could live the world actually within the same place, which is super, super amazing. I have a lot of friends on that side, and we used to play basketball together for so many years. So they are my very, very close friends. And every time I think of visiting Istanbul, the biggest reason is my friends and obviously the views, the cafes, and those beautiful historical buildings. This is my favorite city because it's a mix of everything. Whatever you're looking for, you get in Istanbul. The Western culture, the Eastern culture, the Middle Eastern culture, the food from all over the world. Oh my God, the food. Turkey is known for the best food, but Istanbul is a place where you could at least get a little bit touch of the food from every region. So that's the beauty of Istanbul. Obviously, going to a very specific region and having the dishes. Let's say you go to a city called Gaziantep, and in Gaziantep you find your favorite dishes there. They are kind of like the best of Gaziantep, but it's not possible to find the dishes from other regions easily as the way you could do in Istanbul. So Istanbul is kind of like it's summarizing whatever you can find in other parts of Turkey without even traveling. Yes, so that's the end of my answer. I always say like what's most important thing to do is actually practicing. These answers, trying to do them by yourself. If you don't do them by yourself, you won't be able to perform well during the exam. So take your time, study them, and try to see if you could do better. That being said, I'm moving to the second question. Alice speaking, part two, cue cards again. So describe a place in your hometown that you often visit. You should say what the place is, obviously. A little bit of a boring guy, basketball court. All right, you could say this. So these are just sample answers, by the way, guys. Don't just get carried away and say, like, oh, this guy's telling us about his life. Sometimes I tell what I've experienced, sometimes I just have to imagine because you don't get everything about me from just listening these videos. Where it is, it's somewhere in Accra, Ghana, which is definitely not my country. What do you usually do there? I meet friends, we play basketball, etc. I'm really bad at lying, right? So the first time I'm trying to make up stuff and I'm really messing up stuff. Anyway, as I told you, the best policy in the examination is trying to tell whatever is that going on in your life. But in here, I can't explain everything because not every question fits things I want to say about my life, you know. So sometimes I kind of like, okay, since it's public, I just have to make up stuff. Explain why you often go there. Well, it's my favorite sport. Met lots of friends, etc. Okay, so I have between 1 to 2 minutes to talk about this topic, and easy enough. I'm just gonna go and start doing it. So my favorite place in my hometown, Accra, is the basketball court. You know, I love visiting basketball court because I have a busy schedule. So the only time that I have a window to go out and play or do something is between 7 and 9 p.m. in the evening. So during the day, all my friends are working somewhere, you know, so we don't have time. It's so hot. Our court is outside. So obviously, you have to force going there and play in the evening. So this is my favorite place to go. And as I stated, it's in Accra, Ghana. And uh, we usually play football for basketball for 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours until 10 p.m., depending on the flow. You know, if people are enjoying the game, why not? We could play more and more. And we have friends from different cities coming there, and especially the ones who were born there but living in other places when they come to holiday. We have this kind of like a tournaments. You know, we meet at the weekend somewhere, try to play and compete between, like, we have two teams, the old guys, old heads, and also you have the young guys. Obviously, the old heads, if they are old and still playing basketball, they're obviously good at these. So we old guys tend to win. And by old, we mean anything 30 plus years old. And anyone below 30, we're considering them young, even though in the older teams, sometimes we have guys who are 20, 80 years old, etc. But the young ones are kind of like between 16 and 25 years old, and the older ones are at least between 25 to 30, 30 plus, most of them. So, yeah, so this is the reason why I go there because I'm having the best time of my life. And this is like my life philosophy. I believe that if I love something, I just spend a little bit more time doing it, and this makes me a happy human, even though I know I might be missing other things like a lot. And plus, these kind of hobbies are important because they cost you nothing, just your time and fun. You don't have to spend a lot of money. It's different from probably going to the clubs and spending all that money there, ruining your health and spending more and more money. That being said, I'm going to move on to answering the third question. Again, speaking, part two, cue card question. Describe a time when you helped someone. You should say who you helped, how you helped this person, and why you helped him. All right, so I'm gonna go here and talk about my friend John. He had some money trouble, right? So I helped him with money. I borrowed him some money because he wanted to buy some medicine for his mother. And why you helped him? Obviously, he's my friend. He's one of the good guys, you know. So explaining why, how you felt after helping. Oh, I felt, okay. I mean, there was nothing special about it because this is something that friends do, right? So I'm going to start describing this moment in 1 or 2 minutes. I remember about 1 year ago, my friend gave me a call and said, like, I'm in financial trouble. My mom is sick and I need some money to take her to hospital. And I didn't think twice. I just asked, how much do you want? Not because I'm a rich guy. when it comes to this kind of important things, friends would go out of the way to help their friends, whether going to another friend, borrowing the money probably, or trying to break their bank account and actually helping them, because John isn't the kind of a person who just asks for help out of the blue. So the issue was serious, and I know his mother, he wouldn't be lying about her, and she was really at the hospital. I even visited her. So I was thankful that I could help a little bit. Obviously, in accordance to our brotherhood codes, there is no way that the mother would know that I'm the one who helped, and the son probably wouldn't tell because I wouldn't feel comfortable around them. So to protect me, they definitely didn't tell each other. So the mother knew my son is helping, and this is my son's friends coming here to say hello. And I was very comfortable and okay with that situation. And so he's my friend. So I helped him because he's a good guy. He's a good friend. From time to time, I also ask help from him. When I have some other issues I want to get help from. So he's a very, very good friend. And obviously, I felt good, not like super great. Oh my God, I'm an amazing guy. No, I think this is normal for friends to do this to each other, for each other. And that being said, this is our last question here. I think 3 questions are enough as sample questions. I hope you are having beautiful days and you're having good moments preparing this. You're having a lot of fun. Don't forget to have fun when you're preparing for this examination. So until next time, take care of yourself, keep on practicing, and don't forget, without doing it yourself, you're not getting anywhere. So take that time, answer these questions as if you're in the examination. Recommend this channel to your friends because once you're done with the exam, there is no chance to see you again. So please spread our message, help us to grow and reach more and more people every day. Until next time, take care of yourself and best of luck.